I heard it is painful.
Yep. Yeah, receivers.
Yeah.
Yeah, super painful. I don't recommend it. And if you feel
I got the shot. No,
yeah, no, the shot actually works.
I got the
Those
shot.
things
I think that
They're asking you to check their.
I
like,
think
they're asking me to check my urine, check
I think I'm glad my doctor mentioned it because I was like, yeah, give it
I don't
to
hear
me.
Said no.
Are they talking to me?
Yeah, they are. Well, Denise is talking.
We
I
don't
don't
hear
hear her.
nothing.
Yeah, hold on a second, I'm trying to see this.
Oh, where's my phone?
Hold on.
I know. I'm trying to make sure trying to make sure it's off.
Yeah, they're in here. They're in
Can
there.
you pass my thing right there?
What is she
I want to
saying?
make sure it's off.
They asked me to put.
It's not there?
Yeah.
Oh, so maybe I left it in the office.
Okay, I hear that.
I can hear now.
They said they.
I hear you
Hear
now. I can
Yes,
hear
I
you.
can hear it now.
Good morning.
Morning. I could probably leave it in the sink.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so once you've had the chicken pox, you should get the and that's oh, hello everyone. Welcome. You're about to watch Live with Candice and Kris.
We're about to go live in about 1:33 seconds, y'all.
Hope y'all are doing good today. We got a good show lined up for you.
Happy
You know,
Yeah.
we got our opinions and our views. Not everybody agrees. But it's all in good faith. It's all in good faith.
And you
It's all
guys
in
talk
good
to us in the
faith.
comments. Y'all give us some feedback. Just don't roast us too bad, but y'all comment.
No, you give him the feedback. I'm just saying hi. I don't need feedback.
Give us some
I don't
friendly,
need no feedback.
friendly feedback.
We could talk about the story and what's happening in life. But I think we get a lot of that already.
We get a whole lot of that. All right.
Hope you guys had a good weekend. Welcome to our beautiful set. It's morning. It's
Early
here.
morning. Still trying to wake up. All right.
We're talking about shingle shots, y'all. So if you didn't know about it, so if you had the chicken pox, you might want to ask your doctor about getting the shingles vaccine. Because they say if you have chicken pox, then the actual gene or the virus for shingles is in your body. So it's interesting. I'm glad you know. Two. Welcome, world. Welcome to Live with Candice and Kris.
Welcome to the show. Happy Monday. Happy October.
You are watching live.
Live.
We're tuning in, and we're glad you're here. Of course, we want to hear from you. Tell us how you feel about this hot topic.
About the top, not about us. Jesus, not about us. About
I
the
think we
topic.
get enough of that. We can't make everybody happy. Some things we say you agree, some things you won't agree. So it's all in good faith.
Hey, it's just
how
a
we
healthy
feel.
debate, y'all. Don't get personal up in here.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, welcome. How you doing? How's your weekend?
Weekend was good. We're supposed to have a wedding in Palm Beach, but it got canceled because the groom got COVID. COVID is real. It's real out here in these
It's
streets.
always been real.
It's really out here again, though.
Never
you
been
hear about it
fake.
popping up, but when it started affecting your pockets, it's like, oh, okay, COVID is back.
You
So
think about your pockets. We think about the health of people.
I'm traumatized.
Mask up, people.
No, I'm
Just get back
traumatized for
to-
2020 when it hit, and then all musicians couldn't work for like a year straight. So I'm
Right.
like, ugh. I hope we don't go back into that again.
It's out there. Just
Yeah.
make sure you use common sense. Wash your hands, especially with kids now.
Oh.
The school is back in
Yes.
session, so kids are gonna be bringing home everything. But like I say, you don't go anywhere in the house till you take a shower.
Wash them hands. It's COVID time. Wash them hands and wear that mask. No, but how was your weekend?
I had a good weekend.
Good
I
weekend?
relaxed. It was good. I
Yeah.
had to work on another project,
Okay.
but it was good.
Nice. Yo, this weather though.
The weather.
I walked outside and it didn't feel like an oven. I said, yes, the fall is here.
I know it's been detrimentally
Oh my
hot.
God.
It's
Super
been
hot. But I think we on the cusp of that good fall weather, sweater time.
Okay, Florida. Okay, Florida. It does not snow. I don't want to see no snow boots. I don't want to see no leather jackets. I don't want to see any furs. You know, it's funny when you come here, you move here from New York, right? That's blistering cold.
Yeah.
And then you get here, and then you see people like overdressed.
Oh.
Just as the wind blows a little
If
bit.
it hits below 65, they're going to break out them coats in Florida. You're going to see minks. It's like it's 65 degrees outside.
But it's a good blend between the shorts and the minks. Because some people got on shorts.
Yeah.
You never know what you're going to get in Florida.
Never.
But you ready for today's
I'm ready for a great
fact of
show.
the day? Let's get into
go.
it. So, it's good that we have modern dentistry now, but back in the days, they didn't have that. So interesting, Middle Ages, people believed that dogs' teeth boiled in wine made an excellent rinse to prevent tooth decay.
I'm not even.
So, yeah, Asian cultures, they also chewed up twigs and roots to clean their teeth. In the Middle Ages, they believed that the dog's teeth boiled actually made a really good preventative for tooth decay.
Now, I've heard, like, in some African countries, they still chew on the twigs, right?
Well, we do that back home.
Yeah.
And it's a
I've tried that
stick.
before,
Yeah.
and it does really work. But the boiling dog teeth and wine, as soon as you said that, I knew that wasn't black people. I'm like, that wasn't our culture. That ain't us.
That was
we might have chewed on some branches, but we ain't boiling no dog teeth.
that's ancient times. It's ancient times. Modern medicine has, you know, developed over the years. But that's just another one to make you sound smart in your office party.
You're gonna be real cultured at the company event.
Make it sound like you know what you're talking about. You heard it here first.
Absolutely, yeah.
Well, let's get the day started. Let's get into the breakdown. Now, you think the system is broken. It's broken all around. That's not just in Florida, but that's every state. Not too long ago, over the weekend, a man was caught actually trying to violently break into a home. Mom was at work, and the Ring camera caught him outside. If you take a look at the video, here he is, pacing the backyard. It's good that she did have her Ring camera ring to her phone because 3 of the kids were at home by themselves. So mom was able to alert them and tell them that, hey, there's someone outside. But what makes this really, really bad is this guy was already out on parole with sexual abuse charges already. So why was he out of jail? This is what everyone wants to know.
Out of jail and in possession of a firearm. But you know what? This goes back to show that our prison system is set up to incarcerate and not rehabilitate. Because he has a lengthy rap sheet, and he pulled a gun on his own parents. So anybody that will pull a gun on their own parents is not in their right mind. So he obviously has some sort of, I would say, a mental health issue. But the fact that the prisons just lock him up and put him back out, huh?
It's not mental health. It's called evil. I think
That's interchangeable.
Mental health is blamed on everything nowadays. This guy has 15 years of a rap sheet. There's no way that he should be out.
No.
He should still be locked up, you know? But you know what? Thank God for neighbors that carry.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's the neighbors that came and actually scared him away.
Hey, not like a good neighbor, but...
Nothing like a good Ring camera.
Oh, yeah.
You guys need to invest in cameras. I get on my husband's last nerve. We got a camera every which way.
Like a Ring cam?
And it goes off all day, and I don't mind it.
You know, I need to get one. I need to get one. All my neighbors have them.
For your front door?
For the Ring cam, yeah.
What?
Well, you know what happened in front of my door.
It's
with
an apartment.
Yeah, well, we had a little situation that happened in front of my apartment. Somebody got killed in front of my apartment, so I probably should have a Ring cam.
I think you should.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
You can never be too careful.
Never be too safe.
House or apartment, don't matter. But we got to move on. So a disturbing video once again has circulated on the internet. Now, this one is really disgusting because it's of a student who picked up a metal chair and threw it at her teacher. Now, as you can see it in the video, it knocked out the teacher completely. And no one knows what happened or why this happened. Take a look at the video, and you'll see the teacher in the classroom. Boom, there goes the chair. And this happened on Thursday in the classroom at Southwestern Clinical Academy in Flint. No one knows if the young girl was arrested or not, but this goes to show you again, teachers don't get paid enough. They're constantly being bombarded. This is ridiculous. This is sad.
You know what? And I was disgusted when I read, the headline. But when I saw that it was a little black girl that threw the chair, I was like, oh my God.
I don't care if it's black, white, purple.
But
You
you know
should
what, though?
not pick up a chair and do that to a teacher.
I feel like when parents stop doing that old school parenting, I feel like that's why these kids don't get whoopings no more. I feel like that's why these kids act like this. When I was a kid, they would never even fathom of throwing the chair. We wouldn't even curse in front of our teachers.
You know what the problem is?
What?
Parents are trying to be friends, and they don't know where to draw the line. There is a difference between being a friend, and there's a difference between being a parent. You are not both. You can be friends with your kids when they're older and they've left the home, they live on their own, and they make their own money. The terms are different at that point. But until then, you have to parent. Because if you're parenting, you're going to whoop ass.
And these kids need a little whoop ass around here.
Yeah, because if you're a friend, you're not going to approach your friend in that way. You're going to be like, oh, girl, don't do. No. Teachers are getting abused constantly in school, and I hope she gets arrested.
Oh, yeah.
As she should. Now, here's another one that'll get you rattled up. A father, actually well-known musician, got off a flight with 4 officers waiting to greet him because the flight attendant told the officers that they suspect him of human trafficking. Meanwhile, it's just his kids. And this happened in Los Angeles. This is David Ryan, who got off the flight with his children, who are biracial. And once again, they call authorities instead of speaking to dad to see, is this his children or not?
And you know what? This is clearly racially motivated. I mean, obviously, and I saw the picture of the 2 kids, and one of them you could tell is mixed. The other one, you really couldn't tell what he is. But anybody with common sense would know that genetics can move around. Like even my family, we're just full out black, but my mom is very fair skinned. She's lighter than you. And I came out dark. So imagine with biracial kids, you never know how those genes are gonna play. And I've seen white couples with little black kids and nobody bats an eye. But when it's a black person with 2 little perceived to be white kids, now it's a welfare check.
But my thing about it is this: it doesn't even have to be your kids.
Right.
It could be an athlete.
Yeah.
There's a lot of times that you see coaches, they're taking their athletes somewhere. Have a conversation.
Yeah.
What is the red flag? The red flag shouldn't be race. Did the child say something? Did the child look in fear? This happened not too long ago on a Southwest airline where a mom actually sued the airline because they mistake her daughter for the same thing. And this is disgusting. My son is half Filipino. And no one ever stopped me, but they did look at us like
who is
where
this?
did she get this child from? Where did she get this little Asian baby on New York City subway trains? But no one ever stopped me. They looked at you, but human trafficking. I get you want to be safe.
Yeah.
But you can actually do more damage. By doing that.
And the flight attendant was trying to talk to the smallest kid who was 7, and the kid wasn't responding. But the dad said the child was groggy. It was 7 a.m. and the child didn't feel like talking. So she was tripping, man.
And the airlines only offer 10,000 flight
points.
Yeah. How about free?
How about a lawsuit?
How about that?
How about that? And on that note, it's time for what's trending. A video has gone viral of a prank gone wrong. Before we talk about it, take a quick look at the clip.
No. Get out of my business like half second. Stop. Stop.
Now, this past Thursday, a jury found 31-year-old Alan Coley, the shooter, not guilty of aggravated malicious wounding in the shooting of 21-year-old Tanner Cook, who runs this channel called The Classified Goons. He does pranks on people. And as you can see, that one went left. Now, a lot of people were criticizing the shooter, but most of social media was saying the prankster kind of got what he deserved.
No. Okay, this day and time, you can't prank people like that, right? It's dangerous. This is not the time to do it. People are unhinged. However, if it's that easy to pull out a gun in public and just pow, something's wrong. Something's wrong. He didn't look fearful to his life there. I'm sorry. I don't agree with the prank. I don't agree with the prank. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But to just pull out a gun and just shoot, were you afraid for your life? It didn't look that way. I don't agree with the shooting. Absolutely not.
Look, I'm kind of on the side of, dude, you didn't know we have to watch the video again. I know we got to close soon, but
don't worry.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. We have more to say about it. We'll give you our opinions when we get back.
All right.
I got to do better with these This thing is slow again. I'm talking. It's on you.
Let me switch this card. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. All right. Ay.
When she said, don't start the car. But she really opens up with a monologue. Then after she starts to the guest, she does another monologue. And then somewhere in between in the show, and when she comes to the guest, she'll do another monologue.
Ooh.
And after commercial. Another monologue on the way out. Just means that things get more tight. Unfortunately, that's sad. When they did that whole writer strike thing, we don't have any writers. Because the writers would be able to make bags. They're like, you said that wrong. You said it so wrong. I did this thing with Tim's story about. And I was talking to the artist about some shit. And I said the line, I did something wrong with the line. He literally stopped everything. Look, he said.
Oh, Denisha. Good job with the sunbathing photo. That was good. Ooh.
Already funny. He said, I just give him material to run with. He said, I'm not, that was funny. Just give him topics of discussion. Right for him to give topics of discussion.
I completely left mine. I hope I left it in the office.
Your phone?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't have it down here?
I thought I did.
I thought I saw you with it in your hand.
I thought I did too, but he said it wasn't over there.
Oh. All right.
I hope not. I hope not. Yeah.
Say, what's up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And while we're talking about it, can you pop it with no audio? While we discussing it?
The shooting?
Just while we talking about it.
What shooting?
The one we
Why are we popping it back up again? It was up twice already.
It was up twice, Denisha?
Yeah. While we were talking about it, it was up twice. And
I didn't realize it was up twice.
But y'all got to put it down fast, because the second time it came up, it was literally over the whole conversation that we were having. No, it's too much.
All right, we're going live in 20 seconds. All right.
Candice, you sure about that? Because your
It came up.
audience at home might need to see it.
No. I'm not saying that they don't. What I'm saying, it came up twice before.
Bill, mine's at home. But if they're coming back,
I'm not talking about right now, Shantae. I ain't fussing with you.
Welcome back to What's Trending. So we're still talking about the viral prank video gone wrong between Alan Coley, 31-year-old, who shot YouTube prankster 21-year-old Tanner Cook. Now, Tanner approached Alan in the mall. They had some type of audio playing on the cell phone. Alan then pulls out his gun and shoots him right there in the mall. Now, I feel like, now first of all, Tanner is obviously way taller than the shooter. He looks like he could be about 6'2", 6'3". Alan, the shooter, looks small, and he has somebody with him. He didn't know what this man was running up on him to do with this phone. I would, look, if I had it, I probably would at least pulled it out too. I don't know if I would have shot in the mall if I didn't know what was going on. Nah. You don't agree?
I wouldn't have shot him.
What would you have done? You would just let somebody roll up on you in the mall?
I would have walked away unless he posed a threat to me.
You didn't think that man posed a threat to him?
No.
How?
No. And he was annoying, yes.
If somebody walks up to you.
He was annoying. Yes, he was annoying. But
Candice.
he was in the middle of the mall. What was he going to do? Beat me up in the middle of the mall?
Yeah, we just saw a teacher get her head bust wide open with a chair.
I wouldn't have just picked out a gun and shot him like that.
Candice, I believe.
I wouldn't. I'm telling you, I would not do that.
So if some big 6'2" woman walked up on you, her and a homegirl, with a phone in your face, all in your space, and you got a gun, would you go sit there and fight him, or you go?
It depends on the situation. I'm not going to pull out a gun. You don't just pull out a gun and shoot somebody just because you feel a certain way. I don't agree with that.
I feel like if you're in fear for your life. Wait, what's the saying?
I don't agree with
Play
that.
dumb games, win dumb prizes.
Nobody is saying that he shouldn't have done it. It was wrong.
Yeah.
A lot of the pranksters nowadays, they are in your face. They're doing like way too much. But to just pull out a gun and shoot, I couldn't do that.
Well, he was charged with shooting in an occupied dwelling, so he could possibly be sentenced up to 2 to 10 years. So
it's the way he pulled it out, like you're bothering me. That wasn't the fear for your life. I'm sorry.
All in all, it was just a dumb situation. And speaking of dumb situations, legendary singer Usher was spotted out at a recent event in Paris Fashion Week wearing a very questionable outfit. Let's pop a quick look at it so you guys can see what we're talking about. Now, this is Usher at the BOF 500 Gala, as I said, during Paris Fashion Week. And a lot of social medias are saying, why is he in a dress? Now, the dress is actually a Louis Vuitton kilt designed by Pharrell Williams, which they do wear kilts in northern France, which Paris is in central northern France. So I feel like culturally where he was, it was a fitting outfit. It's just, I think for American culture, it's just like, Usher, what are you doing? What you think, Kanye? Say it. You know you want to, just go say it.
I need them to stop putting black men in skirts.
That's where you gonna leave it at? It's a kilt. I'm not
it doesn't matter.
I wouldn't rock it, but
it's a kilt if you're Irish. Yes, if that's the part of the world where you wear that and it's acceptable, absolutely. But you know what? Fashion is breaking all rules right now. I've seen fashion trend with guys. Certain things that I can be like, okay. But a dress on a
kilt.
No, it's still a dress. It's still open. It's still open. Still, everything's flowing.
I mean, I guess it looks like the rappers and, black musicians are trying to tap into European fashion, I'm guessing, because A$AP Rocky wore a kilt recently at the Met Gala with Rihanna. He had on a kilt. Pharrell Williams.
No, I don't want to see a man on this.
I don't really care for it. I guess culturally, I don't know. Maybe they're just trying to appeal to the European.
I mean, it's fashion. I get it, but nah.
As long as he don't come out at the Super Bowl with the
You never know.
with the kilt on.
You never know.
That can go real left. And speaking of going left, a recent video with Offset went completely left. Take a quick look at this video.
Okay, what would you do differently?
On your fit?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely would put a little moisturizer down there, and then I would definitely have. I wouldn't go tan with tank with the tan shoe just because that's the obvious. So it's a little hot outside, and you talked about heat, right? Like with my boots, you have on long jeans with tank and then another long sleeve shirt. You try to roll it up for heat purposes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's giving 36-year-old mom, you're 26. You see what I'm saying? So you should stay down there. And
Okay, what would you do?
So the interviewer was Bobby Altoff, who is an annoying podcast host who is known for bringing black celebrities on her platform and embarrassing them, but she picked the right one with Offset. The more I watched that interview, the funnier it got.
Okay, so the video before this was really, to me, it was really cringy.
Yeah.
Because she's trying to be funny, but it's not coming off as funny because
right.
she's asking Offset, like, how are you sitting here? And she was like, well, I didn't reach out to your people reached out to
Yeah,
me.
he embarrassed.
So it's a little cringy, but I will say she started back in 2021, and she started with a focus of just actually her pregnancy. That's what she wanted to actually do the journey of.
Yeah.
But over the years, she has grown. Over 70 million people watch
She's
this
big.
girl.
She's big.
Okay, so she's interviewed Drake. She's interviewed quite a few people, and she's known to just be that dry, not so funny. But they still go and interview with her.
But Offset, the way that he clapped, at one point he offers her a shot during the interview. And she's like, no, I'm not gonna drink because I'm breastfeeding. And then Offset reminds her that she just had a drink off camera before they, you have to watch, the entire interview was hilarious. Offset really should be a comedian. He really is funny.
But you know what? I will give her credit because she does tap into a part of them that they're not used to that type of interview.
Yeah.
So it's unconventional. So if you watch her, you'll be able to, she pulls you in.
Yeah, she did.
Because it's not what you expect.
It's a very interesting interview style.
It is.
But the Drake one was funny too. Y'all should check that one out.
Well, we got to move on. Let's get with Reflect and Connect. So there's a lot of bizarre health trends going on out there. And Kris and I have a few of them. And I'm smiling because just the first one alone is going to take you out. So it's called urine aid. And that's when you actually drink your own urine. It's called urotherapy. And it's been said that the urine is the purest substance at that point because it's filtered by both the blood and the kidneys before it turns into pee. And some people say, after drinking it, they've slept better. It has more vitamins and nutrients in it, but some doctors warn against it. So I don't know if this is a trend you should really follow, but quite a few celebrities are drinking their own urine.
Drinking now. Now I've heard girls say, and you can tell me this is true if it's just like an old myth, but I've heard that girls would take the urine from the baby and put it on their face and it clears up acne. I've heard that.
In my little
I don't know how
life
true it is, but I've heard.
I know of urine for thrush. When a baby has thrush on their tongue, that takes it off completely. But
y'all put pee on the baby tongue?
Yeah, it's for thrush.
Oh, God. No. I'd rather have it on my face than drink it.
You want urine on your face?
If I had to have a choice, you rather have it on your tongue?
Somebody pee on your face? It's a baby.
You rather?
It's a baby. It's a baby. How's a baby gonna know? That went left.
Really? Well, if you think that was strange, here's another one. Bee sting therapy. This is true. People get stung by bees. Now, the advocate for this was actress Gwyneth Paltrow, who swears by it. Now, it's called apitherapy. Now, it's believed that the bee stings have an anti-inflammatory, and antioxidant, and antibacterial agent in them that apparently is good for you. I couldn't do that. I'm terrified of bees. But it makes sense, though, because honey does all those same things, and bees obviously help to, so I could see the correlation, but not.
The bee sting?
I ain't rocking with no bee stings, though.
Yeah, I'll pass on that one.
I'll pass on that one.
The next one is vaginal sunbathing.
Uh-oh.
So it's also known as perineum sunning. So it's exposure to perineum, which is a small space between the anus and the scrotum. Now, this is both men and women that actually go out and bear all. But I would say if you're going to do this, make sure you do this maybe in your backyard somewhere. And that's not something you do at the beach. But it's said to help you with better sleep. And just the 30 seconds of laying and full exposure will give you like a full vitamin D, like as if you were in the sun all day long. So once it hits that certain area, all it needs is 30 seconds for a full dose of vitamin D.
So I mean, like a nice brisk walk in the sun. Can't do that. You gotta eagle wide for the whole world.
But
It's the picture for me. I can't get past this photo. Yo, can you imagine sitting in your bed?
but the sun kills germs. And and bacteria.
If you got germs like that down there, then that's a whole other therapy we need.
You hear a lot of people don't bathe nowadays, so maybe
Yeah.
this is
I'll pass on that one. Next one up is leech therapy. Yes, we're talking about the little bugs that suck your blood up. It is an actual therapy for that. Now, they have antimicrobial and anticoagulant effects. So, yeah, and Demi Moore swears by this. So they take the leeches and just put them on. They suck all the stuff out of you, and then I ain't messing with that either. I don't know. I love Mother Nature. Don't get me wrong, but I don't love Mother Nature that much.
But you know what? They used this in ancient time to actually withdraw blood.
Yeah.
This is how they used to actually, if someone had bad blood or they had an infection, they would put leeches on them to suck it out. So obviously, it does work.
Have you ever seen a leech in person?
Yes, it's disgusting.
Things are big.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's disgusting. So let's talk about the vampire facial. Now, this looks scary because it is scary. It's using your own blood, but they've said that it has so much benefits to it. It helps to increase collagen. It helps to tighten your skin. So it's a 3-step procedure. Your dermatologist starts to draw blood, and then he separates your platelets from your blood, and this is what's left, which is the rich platelet count. So it's supposed to help. It's supposed to regenerate, and they can use this on face and scalp, and it's big right now. My place offers this. My dermatologist offers
The blood facial?
It's said to promote collagen. This is the most natural way of doing it rather than the Botox and all the other things. And it's supposed to last up to 6 months.
A blood facial?
Blood facial.
Nah, that's satanic to me.
A blood facial?
You gonna cut your wrist? Well, let them draw your blood to put it on your face? That's creepy.
Well, they separate it in a centrifuge machine, so they get the purest point of the blood, which is the platelets, which helps collagen.
I don't trust that.
Rejuvenates.
Just let me go get like, we can't go to Sephora and get like a serum. We got
This is different. This is probably not for us here, but I mean, people do it. They say it helps with acne, it helps with bruising, it helps with discoloration. So I guess don't knock it till you try it.
Well, we go let you get a blood facial.
I didn't say I was gonna do that, but it might work.
Candice gonna come back looking 16. I'm like, then I'll go get one.
Listen, let us know which one you guys are willing to use. But that's our show for today. Thank you for tuning in.
We'll see you guys same time, same place. Be safe until tomorrow, you guys.
Bye, y'all.
Boom, bam, boom.
What was the last one? Cryotherapy.
And placenta. Appreciate it.
That's all right. Yeah. One of them. Because they do it in Ireland, too, so it's not too far off.
And they play what's the thing they play when they
The bagpipe.
Yeah.
I know